Hello and welcome to part 2 of my Rage playthrough. Today's goal is to get the Gunbarrel, and I'll pick a few things up along the way that are easy to get. Now we've got an open world. We can go anywhere.
Well, look at you, a fresh ranger. I'm Phoenix. I know I look good, but I drive better. Lets you and me go for a spin.
Sadly, as the game goes on, you get the ability to capture any other car, but I still stick with this one. And we've got the digital deluxe version installed. And the first thing to pick up is the BFG. I missed it the very first time I played, so being distracted by how well that looks, and there it is. For some reason I missed that the last time. I think I got jumped and had to come back to it from a different direction. Ammo is expensive. You can only get it in 1 or 2 shops. But it's handy for taking out the giant super mutants. So I'll save that until I fight them. Next place I gotta go is the choke point between Vineland and Gunbarrel. I gotta clear that before I can even move on to anything.
I got eyeballs on a roadblock. Looks man-made. I'm thinking ambush.
Yep. You should see if you can.
I've learned use the guns in the car and the missiles and everything before you really get out and start killing everybody mano-a-mano. Well, if before you get the can you help me find it abilities, you forget anything, you can always come back to these places later and grab the items or two you miss.
Roadblocks blocking days are over. All clear.
Yeah, the coalition's gonna love that.
And your project points do, yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to see the chests. But, unfortunately, I don't have the ability unlocked at this time. And it's not like I've memorized every item location. There's just too many items in this game to do that with. On the map, the main map, and on the and when you find an item like a notepad or a chest, it'll show how many containers are and everything
Walker,
are in
Dr.
an area.
Caldwell's still out there, and we have to find him.
And yes, I forgot the one chest on the other side of that fence that I can see the top of now that I'm watching the video. Now, we can't get skills from anything else. So my goal is to unlock these 5 skills real quick. And I keep forgetting to unlock the grenade one for a while. Now, my next stop is the closest arc to grab that item. Yeah, let's take a shortcut. Now, what's taking shortcuts a little later in the game? Oh, I'll be honest, I did it off recording. I went to pick up items that I left behind after I got the abilities that I've been harping on. And spun off a cliff. And had to go clear back to Gunbarrel to get out of the hole I was in. These guys love to blow up their own bases. And if you're collecting cars later when that option opens up, you can come back here to get one of them cars. But honestly, the only cars you need to really collect is the car you start with and can upgrade. The only one you can upgrade, unfortunately. And yes, that's my second complaint with this game. Is you can't upgrade all the cars into performing better. And I don't have the skills I need to get up there. Eat the easy way. I think you need a double jump. And unfortunately, you can only use it out on this map. Main map. You can't use it in town. So there's this one chest in Gunbarrel I've never gotten because I can't figure out how to get up to it. Here's my first arc chest. And right now, I am going to these chests by memory. Like I said earlier, I can't remember them all. After I go in and get the ability and train with it, I'll be heading for Gunbarrel. Because I really don't want to deal with the rest of these until I at least get the shotgun, which I rely on. Probably one of the 3 guns I rely on the most. Now the shatter, the biggest reason I went for it
Shatter accession is a forward lunge that unleashes a powerful kinetic force capable of stripping armor and displacing enemies and objects.
is because it combos so well with the dash. So if you time it right, you can dash right into them and shatter before they even get a chance to get a bead on you.
Use shatter to strip the target's armor. You have successfully completed your shatter accession training.
Now the rest of this is drive the gun barrel.
Hey, that arc was brimming with some amazing gear.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty jealous right now, so keep a lid on it, will ya?
And every arc you find goes to getting his levels up. Your scientist feller.
May you bring a new human beginning, Ranger Walker.
And now to fight your way out. I haven't switched it off the wing sticks, but do like overdrive when I remember to use it. I could probably say forget it and leave, but I always like to clear out my places, so I'm not worried about getting shot. And especially at the beginning, it's so important to find all this stuff. As much of the stuff laying around as you can, so you have it when you need it later. And don't have to go hunting for it later. Or buy it.
Systems activating.
Because until you get the gun barrel, you might be lucky to run into a fella doing trading from his car. And And it always makes me laugh that you have those authority towers, and just within range you have mutants and barbarians, I don't know what else I want to call them, gangs, popping up, but they don't get shot at very often. Got 2 more arcs, one I'm passing now. I'm coming back to it later, after I get the shotgun. And the other one is where the defibrillator is hidden.
It's a bandit post. It looks like they're hauling fuel.
It's a support pit, topping tank for convoys and raids. Destroying that fuel should put a dent in their mobility.
Yeah, you'd think, but I've destroyed them all, and there was still convoys going around. But the little groups of cars, not as much. And we're at Gunbarrel.
Hey, you look tough enough. You interested in some wet work? You know, knock some heads, shoot some 200 muties in the paste.
Not looking for a job. I'm here to see John Marshall.
Yeah, as it happens, he's the one looking for a skilled trigger puller. We got muty problems in Gunbarrel.
So we gotta do this little job to get the shotgun.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Where do I find him?
He's in the Dud Primer Tavern.
And that'll be in the next episode.
Can't miss him. Old, scarred, mean, robo-peg.
But we'll be set up to do it by the end of this one.
Heading there now.
Oh, whatever that false little greed about tells you, don't try the slime bogle Jimmy Chopper. Unless you want to puke your guts out in the door.
Here's our general trader.
I got it right here. The deal of a life. Don't be shy now. I haven't seen your
Every
face
time I
on
come
this
to town, I hit them up to
told you about me. I got the goods you need out here,
top up
and I ain't too
on
worried about it.
everything
Vineland people.
How do you know I'm from Vineland?
and buy all those
Outfit, see?
schematics to
Dollars. Come again.
open up new abilities and to make them.
Bad news. The trade roads to Lagooning have been locked
And
down by
as you can
massive
see,
road chokers. Seems almost like the river hogs and goon squad
I can,
have the goal of preventing all trade in and
I'll
out of
grab
Frito
the
wetlands.
chests and
Something has to be done soon.
notepads I come
Entire trade
across.
giant stands to fall.
And there's a chest up here I've never figured out how to get up to. You'll have to look that up one of these days.
Hey, Connor! Let's trade some words before you head in. Oh, you're new! This is the Dud Primer. Best watering hole in Gunbarrel.
I gotta head out.
Watch out for the gun, Jim.
And there's no easy way down. Well, let's go meet with our contact here.
Now I'm telling you, that's bad intel, Guru.
Gimme just need a tiny
And
gold
Gero
marsh.
You don't get
isn't
truth,
even
you don't get
visible
truth
right
talk.
now.
I speak the day's true, Marsh. Violence destroyed.
Yeah, right. Blown right to shit by
But
mega
she'll
bad
be
techniques. I ain't biting, Guru.
good to go the next time I come in.
Free fix the swill here.
Vineland is gone.
See? I was talking true.
Don't glug it all at once. Ranger, huh? Oh, I haven't seen a ranger here in a long time.
John Marshall, legendary resistance fighter, war hero. We grew up on stories about this guy. I gotta admit, I was expecting something more impressive.
Seems impossible. Vineland's defenses were impenetrable.
So we all thought. We weren't ready for them. We weren't ready for the authority.
They're back then. I'm guessing you'll hear about the Dagger Project. Problem is, we're under a whole different kind of siege here. Muties. They're clogging up our power turbine in the sewers. Now if
That's the
someone was to
next
take care of
episode
that-
where we get the
That's what it takes to
shotgun.
get Dagger online?
The whole
Show me
reason
what
I
to kill
really
and
came
where.
here, besides
Get
opening
you
up
on fast.
stores
I sent down every rent-a-killer who walked in
and
here.
having a central
They all end up
location
dead.
to work
It
from.
won't take long.
And that's where we'll be starting. The next game is at the location to start that.
I suggest you stock up at the market before venturing into those sewers, Ranger.
And I stocked up at the market before I went to even talk to him, so like I said, I'll be ready to go. In the next episode. And with all of those, my whole goal is to at least get them opened up enough at some point to
Marshall sent you, huh? Third one this week.
make them out of the
Hope you
junk
got
I've been
something they
picking up.
didn't.
And this is where we'll be ending it. Thank you for watching, and have a good night or day.